So today is the 24th of May 2026. Just another quick update for the day. If anyone doesn't know me, my name is Alex Joss. Most people call me Alexi. Been running my marketing agency now it'll be 4 years in October this year, and just been tracking my journey day by day. So just reflecting on the week really, and where we're at and what's next for me on my journey. So obviously if you saw the last video, I bought myself a Rolex, which was a crazy milestone. And it was weird, like it was one of the first real moments where I like really realized what I've done and how far I've come. It might sound weird, like obviously yes, I live in Dubai, I have this amazing apartment and I feel very grateful for it, but it's weird, it's like it becomes normal very quickly. And I think because the change was so big and so emotional, like it was hard to really take it in. Yeah, there were moments where it was cool and stuff, but it was hard to take it in. But for whatever reason, buying that Rolex really made me feel like shit, like, yeah, I've done something here. And I know that sounds crazy, but I think it's because when I first started this journey, I went and put my name down on a Rolex with my friend. And I realised I'm talking into the mic and the mic's not even on. Okay, now. And I realised I went and put my name down on a Rolex with my friend, and that was like, I guess that was like a big metric of success at that point in time. So to finally tick that off and buy it was like crazy, and not only buy it, but buy one which was a much higher level of Rolex than I expected to get as my first one. So yeah, that's insane. But one thing I've realized over the last couple of days is how much I need to really rework my mindset and my identity and how I see myself to get to that next level. I was out last night with one of my really good friends. He lives in, I think it's that, I don't know if you can see it. Maybe you can't see it. It's one of the towers there anyway. We're really good friends anyway. And he's a lot older than me. And he just challenges me a lot, which I think is good. Like, it changes my thinking. And I sort of still realise that, like, although I'm doing these things, like, I still have, my mindset still isn't fully where it needs to be in terms of, like, there's still a part of the old Alexi that's in here, that's still attached a little bit. And that affects my decision making and the way that I do things. I'm just going to leave this here. That's one thing that I've realised. Another thing that I've realised is that I still am playing it a little bit too small in some moments, like a bit too safe. And I still have this element of fear that still lingers around and over me. And it's one of the reasons why I bought that watch, was to really try and shift that mindset. And it did really help, to be honest with you. But it also made me realise that there are still other areas that I need to work on, I need to push myself on. So, like, for example, for my business page, like, I need to post more content. I need to build up that personal brand more, because I know how much it will help my ads. And I've just got this retarded block about content and creating content and putting stuff out there. And then I don't create, and then just nothing happens. So that's one thing. I realised I still have this element of holding on to parts of the business, and I'm not operating like someone who's doing the numbers that I want to do. So, like, if I want to get to like 100 grand in a month, which is the plan for next month, I thought I would do it in April. I didn't. I come close, but I didn't do it. I thought I'd do it in May. I didn't. I made a lot of changes, a lot of things to get back on track. But now I've put stuff back in place that should put us on pace to do that in June. But I'm still not operating like that guy, if that makes sense. And I'm still holding on to too many elements. And I think as well, this week was like a big reflection and a big learning also, because I was just fucking exhausted by the end of the week. Like, I had no headspace to do anything, no headspace to look at ads, create new ads, reflect on anything. I was just literally just like, I was dead by the end of the week. And even my friend was saying to me, he was like, that's not right. Like, you're not operating from a point of view of somebody who's making the money that you want to make. Like, they're not stuck on 10 hours of calls a day. Like, it's just not, you're not acting like a business owner still, which is true. Like, yes, I've offloaded more stuff. Yes, I'm about to bring my appointment setter full time and pay him a full time wage. Yes, I've got a sales rep. I'm about to get another one, but there's still an element of me holding on. So yeah, I need to get somebody who can come up with ideas for content, manage it, edit it, and distribute it. I need to get someone who can, who can also help with my clients also. So I just need to start, it's true, I need to start acting like the person who's making the money that I want to make. And I need to shift the mindset a bit. It's still a little bit stuck, and there's still a little bit too much of this attachment to money. And that's a big part of why I bought that watch as well. I could have bought that watch a long time ago, but I was just sitting on the cash, I was sitting on the money. And again, there was this fear around the investment and paying that amount of money, blah, blah, blah. But I needed to pay that, and I needed to buy that to try and break myself out of the cycle. Like, it's weird, like I get myself, like, I spend a lot of money a month on ads, but when it comes to everything else, I'm like, I hold on to it. And so again, I was just reflecting on all of this. I'm like, I'm not operating in a way which is going to benefit me and help me take me to that next level. So I need to move faster, I need to take more risks, I need to be more aggressive if I want to get to that next point. And again, part of that is creating content, so I need to find someone to help me with content and get that out there. So yeah, that's what I really need to do, is just keep pushing and take it to that next level. And it's crazy, like, it's really interesting. Like, I had a massive shift when I did that mindset coaching in December 2025. That unlocked a whole new level for me and put me on a whole new level. And now 6 months later, I'm shit. Now I need to do that again. And it's like, it's crazy at what pace and how quick we carry on to move. And this is why I also love this place for what I'm doing at this moment, at this point in my life, is because the people around me are just pushing me and want me to get to that next level, and they can see what I'm missing and what I'm doing wrong to be able to push me to close that gap, if that makes sense. And so, yeah, they've helped me to see that I need to change again. But yeah, I saw, you see the videos all the time, it's like every 6 months you should be unrecognizable. Like, yeah, it's crazy to think where I was 6 months ago to where I am now. So in another 6 months, fuck knows where we're going to be. But yeah, I reckon we'll be consistent 100Ks, that's the goal. But yeah, I need to switch it again. And it's been to be honest, it's been a pretty challenging couple of months, like mentally, to be honest with you. Like, financially it's been great, but mentally it's been really tough. But I've needed to go through those lessons to help get me to that next level. And so as I keep going, every level that I go through is only going to keep getting harder and more challenging, and etc. So yeah, I just got to keep pushing, keep leveling up, keep getting to that next point. And yeah, now that again the next shift has got to come, we've got to change. Just got to change this mindset and this way of thinking and this holding on and this block with content. Because again, I know if I start putting good content out, I'll do so much better. Like, if I look at all the biggest guys in my space, they pop off so much because they are great at creating content, and the content helps them with their ads, and vice versa, etc. Like, this week we've booked 40 sales calls with just ads and me posting zero content. So imagine what I could do with like posting more content. And that is the next thing I need to do, is post more and get myself out there more, because that's going to get me more eyeballs, which is going to help my ads, which are already converting with people who have no fucking clue who I am. So yeah, it's just really, again, just let's go up a notch again, let's take this to the next level, and let's just keep fucking pushing. So yeah, let's see. Feeling very very blessed and very grateful to be where I am. And it's like, okay, now I need to go for another push and go to that next point and get to that next level. So yeah, let's see where the journey takes us. But yeah, for now, I'm very grateful for where I am, grateful to have these realizations and these moments of like, okay, shit, this is what I need to do next. And now it's just about executing on that and getting to that next point. So it's going to keep pushing, and let's see. Over this summer, I think we're going to see some big shifts and changes, ready for the back end of the year to be the biggest. So let's see.